to look up a full walkthrough of this game so um I can know how to complete this game because I really want to complete this game. So I wrote down some things, some notes here on how to get all the achievements because I'm sort of a completionist. I guess that's the right term. I don't know, but I wanna play through the whole thing, especially when I know a game is really short or RPG like this. I want to complete the whole game and get all the achievements. So that's just me. But with certain games, I don't want to complete it. I just want to show you how it is, what it looks like, and stuff like that. But with this games like these, I want to play through the whole thing. So anyway, without further ado, if you experience lag, I apologize. I have several things loading at the same time while I'm playing this game. And if you hear any noise in the background, my mom stayed home today, so probably by the time you see this, she won't be here. But if you hear her voice, she stayed at home. So yeah, that's it. And you probably hear my sister's voice now, but it's fine. I'm still gonna get through this game. So without further ado, let's get started. First, I'm going to go to. I'm gonna go to the tree. I think this is a way. It's been a while since I played this game. Of course, as you can see. Let's see. Where was that tree? The tree with the code. I can't remember. Well, while I'm here, I guess I can go to the cave. Because there's something in there that I want to get. Inspect the wagon? Do I inspect the wagon? Let me see. Hmm. No. I guess. No. There's a key. Oh, crap. Can I go back? Yeah. Back. 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 Oh, shoot. I can't go back. Dang it. Let me continue on. Let me go to the tree, I guess. Take a nap, I guess. I think once I choose this option. Oh, shoot. Come on. Man. Okay. Finally loaded. Wake yourself up. You know what I should have done? I should have chose one of the quick loads. I should have just loaded one of the things. You know what? I'm here now. Go left or go right? Well, if I go right, I go to that grave, don't I? Nope, I go to the tree. Is it the tree? Inspect the tree. Is this the tree? Yeah. I totally guessed. I thought when I go left, it would take me to the tree. Apparently, it takes me someplace else. Can't really remember. But Here we go. Press the knobs. Okay, I have the code here. Left, right, right. The knobs lock in place. You hear the rumbling of rocks as the ground starts to shift underneath you. Okay, good. So that helped. I can check that off. Everything goes dark and you sink below the surface. The hole above you seals up, trapping you underground. You find yourself with no evident way out but the path before you into the darkness. Your only choice is to move forward. Okay. You see 3 separate paths. Okay, let me save here. There we go. Return. Okay, you see 3 separate paths within the walls of the cavern. Which path do you choose? Let me see. What I wrote down, I don't see. I don't have which path goes to what, so I'm gonna go left first. Go left. You cautiously make your way through the darkness. You come to a split in paths. Which way do you go? I see why this is like, there's so many save spots. Go left again. You move forward into the darkness. Oh my god, it took me into a complete circle. Okay, let me go left again and then go right. You struggle forward as the way before you becomes completely dark. You notice that there is a light off in the distance, and you continue to make your way forward. Eventually you make it into some sort of concrete room. Turning around, you see a hole in the wall where you came from. Your guess is that it wasn't part of the initial design. Let me save here once again. Please save. Come on. Oh, nope. I don't want to do that. I was just trying to get this game to not be so laggy. But when you have several things playing at the same time while playing a game, it can be kind of laggy. But anyway, oh, you turn around to see a door. There being little to nothing in the room, you notice to move on through the doorway. You find yourself in what looks like a basement. You turn about to discover that in each direction there is a door. Boxes of supplies and debris litter the floor and corners of the room. Okay. You notice that there are several markings on the doors and floor, some of which scare you. You got a bad feeling about this place. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Enter the right door. Enter the middle or the left. Inspect the supplies or enter the door behind you. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to inspect the supplies. You walk about the room, browsing through the dust-covered storage. You find some rope in one of the boxes. It feels strong to the touch and has minimal wear. You decide to take the rope. Okay, I'm going to save there. I'll override it. Yeah, why not? Oh, return. All right. Um, let me see. I'm gonna check that off. Bink. And let's see. What else do I need to inspect really quickly? That's it. Well, in this section anyway. I'm going to enter the right door. You enter a small room. Okay, I'm going to save this. Okay, you enter a small room. There is a large cauldron in the center of the room with wood resting beneath. There is nothing on the shelves. Ugh, almost messed that word up. As if someone cleaned this place out. You look into the pot, but find nothing in it. With nothing else to see, you exit the room. Alright, let's go to the left. Oh my gosh, really? You enter into a small room with a large hole in the wall. There are other objects in the room, but none of them interest you. Really? I'm gonna go back. The middle. Oh, you enter a room full of metal cages. Before you is a hallway marked with question marks. You don't like the feeling you have about this place. Whatever was in these cages surely did not like being locked up. Okay, I can believe that. You notice that there's an animal in the cage on the left of the room, but from the dark stains on its fur, it's dead. Wow. Wowee. Let me see. Come on. Save. Please. Okay. You cautiously walk down the hallway, entering a room with 2 cell doors. Jesus. Before you can do anything, a large hound leaps in front of you. The beast doesn't look very vicious, but one wrong move can surely be the end of you. Realizing that you are not prepared for a moment like this, you slowly back away toward the other room. To your dismay, the dog follows your every movement. Crap! Before you can do anything, the dog leaps forward at you. You don't survive long and die a painful death. Your adventure ends here. Oh, that's just great, isn't it? Which path do you choose? I'm gonna go... I went left last time, so I'm gonna go forward this time. You cautiously step forward into the darkness. You come to a divide. Which way do you go? I'm gonna save here, because I think I explored everything in this section here. So I'm gonna overwrite this, I think. I know I'm gonna... Wait. No, I'm gonna... I'm just gonna save over this. Yes. Which way do you go? I'm gonna go left. You hear a subtle echo of shifting rocks before you. Wow. An eye appears before you as its gaze pierces the darkness. Oh my gosh. Before you can do anything, tentacles burst from the ground and grip your body. It pulls you about, but you resist as much as you can. Not sure what you can do, you continue to resist until you can think of something. Your body begins to grow weak as your strength burns away. You suddenly feel yourself pulled to the ground and you are dragged about like a rag doll. It's not long before the creature devours your body, leaving nothing behind. Your adventure ends here. Glad I didn't save. That would have been a waste. Right again. Where do you go? Let me see. I'm gonna go left again. Now I'm gonna save. I think I'm just gonna save anyway. Yes, overwrite that. Okay. I'm gonna go right this time. Alright! This is what I need. This is what I need, basically. As you make your way forward, you discover a large cavern. An old looking ship rests against the edge of the lake, which with debris scattered about the surrounding area. Yes, this is what I need. Inspect the ship. Yes. Where is that in my checklist? Can't find it. There it is. Bing! You cautiously walk down toward the ship. The air is chilling, and you fear it won't be a good idea to stay too long. The possibility of discovering something that can help you drives you to explore. You climb aboard the ship. As you take a moment to observe your surroundings, you are only welcomed by the trickle of water brushing against the wood of the ship. You move about to see where you can go. Every footstep you take feels heavy as you hear the sound of wood cracking under your feet. You feel the ship has been here for quite some time. You explore under the deck of the ship. Nothing but the sound of your footsteps bounce about the structure of the ship. From one room to another, you come to discover a kitchen. Although there is nothing unique about it, you feel you should take a moment to inspect it. I'm going to inspect the drawers. Yeah. You pull one out after another. Let me save here. Yes. Finding that they have been emptied. Dust spreads about the air as you disturb their rest. Checking underneath, you discover a rusty knife resting on the floor. You find that there are plenty of hardened rat droppings dotting the edge of the wall. You take the knife in hopes that you may defend yourself with it. Let's inspect the oven. You see a lime pot resting upon a dusty stovetop. You gaze downward and upon the oven door. Nothing but ash filled the oven chamber. You close the oven door. Move on. You continue your lonely tour of the ship, only to find that there is nothing of use or value. You make your way back to the deck and decide to continue your search. Again, you find nothing much but empty rooms, left to remain in dark solitude. You discover a door with fancy markings about the woodwork. Perhaps this is where the captain resided? This is interesting. Let me save this. You discover the room of the captain. Unlike the other parts of the ship, everything seems to have been left alone in this room. Before you rest an old wooden desk. Before you rest an old wooden desk with papers and assumed belongings of the captain. There is a small bed off near the corner of the room and some chairs in the other. You have a feeling deep down that you shouldn't take anything other than the lamp and other objects. There is a small stack of papers in contrast to a lone paper resting by itself. Approaching the desk, you begin to inspect the papers resting on the desk. Stack of papers, lone document, leave. Stack of papers, I guess. Peering about the pages of this collective pile of documents, you realize that most of these are personal notes or journal entries. You pick a few and begin to read. Day 7. The voyage has gone quite smooth as we begin our second week away from home. The spirits of the men are high as we anticipate the discovery of new lands that lie beyond our documented knowledge. Okay, so they're sailing someplace. They've been they've been away for 2 weeks. It has been my dream to accomplish something world changing. Together we move forward with full hearts and unbreakable spirits. So the captain wants to discover something that will make history. Day 66. It has been just over 2 months out at sea, and we have yet to discover anything new. We have suffered through many storms, and sickness has plagued the ship recently. Several of my favorite crew have passed on to the next life. Oh, so they passed away during this voyage. I see the growing doubt in the eyes of my fellow laborers as our voyage continues day after day. Food rations have been cut in half in fears that we may have to turn back. I dare not let myself think of that failure. Okay. So the they starved to death. That's why they passed away. They didn't eat much or didn't eat at all. Those men who have lost their lives, the sacrifices to make this voyage possible. I cannot let them be in vain. Okay. Day 91, I guess 3 months? It has come to roughly 3 months. I would have known if I kept reading. 3 months out here on the endless blue, with much pain, we have turned around. Yes, we are headed for home port. We have just enough food to make it back. I just hope we have a smooth journey back. The spirits of the crew are low and bitter due to our failure. I do not let myself get caught up in thinking of it. Surely we did not let no, we did not intend for this to happen. Let's look at the documents, I guess. Notice to the crew. Due to our unexpected predicament, everyone is being split up into groups of 2 and 3. Scouting assignments will be given until we find a more habitable habitable place to settle. For now we must do what we can. Okay, I guess I'll leave. Seeing that there is little left to see, you take your leave. The wood under your feet crackle as you exit the vessel. You make your way back to where the tunnel divides. Okay, apparently there's another option that I forgot about. So I'm gonna go left, I think. I think it's left. Right. Yeah, I think it's this way. I think. Yeah, this is it. What is in the room? Into the door behind you. This is what I forgot. Okay. You walk up the steps. Okay, let me save here. Okay. You walk up the steps. You enter a large room. The air is polluted with dust, and spiderweb cover the walls and ceiling. Where should you go now? Let me save really quickly. Yes, overwrite this save. Progress, whatever you want to call it. Upstairs, downstairs, the far door, or go outside. Let's go upstairs first. You discover what looks like a private library. There's a passageway before you with bookcases on the left and right. Browse books. You take a moment to look at the books. Some of them catch your eye. Ooh, Rituals of the Ancients, Deception by Music, or Forgotten Power. Let's go with Rituals. You flip around until something grabs your attention. Pillars of Stone. Years before current times, you were unique. religious practices that revolved the Stonehenge. Aha! Maybe this. Okay, let me write this down. It is said that these stones are lined up in a special way and often organized in a circular pattern. Organizing the stones this way unlocks an ancient power researchers still have trouble understanding. In the middle of the circle would be a stone or two for the keystone to rest on. This is the great mystery of this ancient practice. From ancient records it is written that the energies from the surrounding stones channel their power into the keystone. You stop reading because the next page of the book has been torn out. Oh my god, really? Exception by music. There's a bent page marking a section of the book. You turn to it. The art of charming is not necessarily limited to the instrument, but how the musician goes about playing given instrument. Okay, ouch, I hit my finger. So, I have no idea, but I need to charm something. Oh yeah, the unicorn. Charming is not necessarily limited to the instrument, but how the musician goes about playing given instrument. Some are definitely easier to use than others, and for a skill such as this, there are few instruments recommended. Okay, the harp. So I need a harp. Okay, I need this harp, and I do not know where to get it. The harp is one of these recommended instruments, from vicious dogs to shy unicorns. Okay, we encountered a dog. We encountered a dog down here in this cave, so I need to according to what I wrote down, I need to find some type of chest, but I didn't see a chest in the pirate ship, so I don't know where a chest would be unless I move forward in this section. But anyway, the soothing voice of the harp can calm the troubled heart. Of course, not all creatures can fall for this simple trick, but it can mean the difference between life and death in some situations. Forgotten power. Flipping through these pages, there is one in particular that has ink markings all over it. Raw energy is a powerful substance not to be trifled with. It is merely myth that such energies exist. One does not simply stumble upon a pillar of godly power, even if such a fate is yours. Bare hands cannot contain the force. It must be bent and channeled into a specially crafted vessel to carry it. There have been accounts across time of individuals possessing such power. Although they pass away as sand, the relics of power remain as powerful artifacts that nations around the world would fight for. Okay? Alrighty. Oh, man. Oh, I was about to say leave. I don't want to leave this room yet. I want to move forward. Oh, go downstairs. Browse. No, move forward. Maybe something there. Ah, you walk up more stairs. You pause as you notice a stone carving a person praying that is attached to the wall. There is something odd about it, but you can't put your finger on it. With caution, you continue up the stairs. Oh, there's a chest over there on the right. Hopefully I can get to that. You enter a strange room with a large globe centered about the room. There are windows that let the light shine through. Okay, let me save really quickly. I know I'm saving a lot, but it's worth it. You notice that there is a chest resting against the wall to the right. You notice that there is another passageway like the previous room. Open the chest. Approaching the chest, you notice that there is a lock fastened to it. With no key to unlock the chest, you decide to leave it alone. Oh my god, I need a key! Gosh darn it, I need a key! Ugh. Crap. I need a key. Crap. Inspect the globe, why not? You study the globe attached to the floor surface. The craft is made of metal, and there is fine detail in the grooves. There are various markings and names scattered across the globe. It takes you a moment, but you find a marking of where you are. Aramore. You notice that there are some hand-drawn markings within the area, made with black ink. There must be something close by that has interested the author of these markings. To add to the mystery, there are similar markings on other areas around the globe. Let's continue forward. You climb the stairs to find a wall ending your path. Above the end of the stairway is a hatch. And why not? Open the hatch. You open the hatch and pull yourself up. Whoa! You have made it to the top of the tower, but before you is a stone of power resting upon an altar of rock. Dark vines have entangled the structure as if they were feeding off the energies of the stone. Your body begins to tremble as you stand before the stone. You definitely feel weaker being up here. Yeah, as if the stone is sapping away your energy. What? I can destroy the stone? Cool. This may be your only chance. You approach the stone and grasp onto it. Please don't kill me. You lose sight and feeling immediately as your hands become glued to the stone. Crap. Your life is drained from your body. Only bones remain to testify of your death. Your adventure here ends here. Yeah. Continue forward. Open the hatch. Leave the stone. You turn and begin to exit through the hatch. To your surprise, you find it difficult to focus. You suddenly fall down through the hatch, it closing behind you. It closed by itself. You hit your head and tumble down the stairs like a rag doll. Yeah, with a broken neck, you struggle to live, only to die moments later. Your adventure ends here. Let's go back here. Where should you go now? Downstairs. You walk down the stairs and open the door. Feeling about this place. Oh. It just takes me back here. You walk up the stairs. Okay. The far door. Okay, let's save here. The door struggles to move out. No, the door struggles to move, but you enter into what appears to be a spider's den. Oh gosh. The air is thick and the room is a mess of web and body parts. You notice that there is a couple items in the room that could be useful. If nothing else, there is a key on the ground and you will no doubt need. Oh my gosh. Crap. Before you can even act, a large spider falls from above. You have no doubt that it is hungry. Without hesitation, the spider attacks you. You pull out your knife and stab the spider when you can. Yes, please kill it. Unfortunately, the knife doesn't scare the spider and it bites you with ease. Crap. You begin to lose feeling all over your body and everything goes black. Your adventure ends here. Crap. I think, do I go forward? I forgot, how do I get to the thing? Let's try it. Forward. Yeah, this is it. You come to a divide. Which way do you go? Let's go. Which way? Right or left? I'll try right. Can't do anything. Yes, you can. You remember the knife you have found and struggle to bring it out. With success, you hold the knife and begin to cut away the appendages that bind you. Good, the room vibrates as you do cut, and the creature immediately leaves you alone. It takes you a moment to catch your breath. You come to a divide. Which way do you go? I think I go right, I think. Yeah, this is it. The path you walk comes to an end. Before you shines a pillar of light. The light shines on a corpse that seems to have been here for quite some time. Near the corpse stands a lone flower. For some reason you feel hope enter your heart as you gaze upon the flower. There is something special about the scene, but you can't put your finger on it. Perhaps it may be best to leave it in reverence for now. What? I can't get the flower? Go left, I guess. Yeah, it takes me back here. How come I can't get the flower? That was weird. Okay, let me go right, I think. Passageway divides before you. Where do you go? Go right, I think? Oh. Inspect the mushroom. You walk toward the mushroom as if there was something. I forgot to read, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get to a certain place and it's not working. You walk toward the mushroom as if there was something more than what meets the eye. Walking forward, you take a step into the water. To your dismay, your foot hits no bottom and you fall in. You reach to grab hold of the edge of the surface, but your body freezes stiff. You lose your sight completely as the chilling water sends your body into shock. Without any sense of touch and warmth, your lifeless body sinks into the darkness. Your adventure ends here. Okay, wait. It said that find nothing. Okay, I already got the rope. Just checking. Inspect the supplies. No, enter the door behind you. That's where I need to go. I keep doing that. I need to go outside. Exit gated area. Back where the path split. I think I need to go right. Nope, that's not it. Go left. This is it. Follow the trail in the grass, I guess. No. Continue down the path. I need to get that coin, and hopefully this will be the way to get it. Right down the well. Other than the evident water at the bottom, there was a coin resting against the wall of the well. Let me see. I'm saving this. Grab the coin. You pull out the rope you found earlier and fasten it to the well. You climb down with ease and obtain the coin. Okay, great. You struggle to pull yourself up out of the well, but you do so successfully. You then loosen the rope and store it away. Okay, great. You feel somewhat satisfied that you are one coin richer. Okay, this is perfect. Now I need to go back. Yeah, to the grass trail. Where do you go? I need to go back to where the path split and go right. Yeah. I need to go to the gate. Enter. And I need to inspect the fountain. There's a dark haze about the fountain, the water is black, and the smell burns with every breath. You feel a slight pull toward the fountain as if it were calling for something. You pull out the coin you found and toss it into the water of the fountain. The coin disappears with a subtle splash. The water then fizzles for a moment, quickly returning to a lifeless state. Surely this must mean something. Okay. Can I enter the tower? Yes, I can! Yes, I can enter the tower now. This is great. Progress. Progress. Yes. Okay. Now I need that flower. Great. I want to get that flower because that's how I will free the spirit in that grave. And let me go back because I want to try to kill that the fish. Exit the gated area. Go back to where the path split. Go left. Follow the trail in the grass. I know. No, I'm not going to inspect the grave. I'm going to continue on. Inspect the lake. Now that I have a knife, I should be able to kill the fish, I think. To it. Dive in, I guess. Toward it. Large fish comes towards you. You pull out your knife, point at the fish. Waving the knife around, you fail to deliver a fatal blow with the fish. You quickly find yourself helpless before the creature. Okay, so I need the sword. His teeth. You die a very painful death. Okay. Okay, I think I just went back because I think I need to inspect the grave before I try to get the flower. So now I'm going to go back to where I saw the flower so I can get it and then bring it back to the grave. It's a lot, but I'm hoping that it's going to work. Go left. Follow the trail in the grass. I know. Everything goes dark and you set on the surface. Okay. Go forward. Go to the right. Okay, I should be able to get it now. It's pain of the spectator. Yes! I mean the specter, not spectator. What am I talking about? You approach the flower and carefully pluck it from the ground. Okay, great. This is something special about this flower. Okay, good. Good. Now, I'm gonna go left. This should take me back to where I was. Okay. Now I'm gonna go. I think I go left. No. Let's go right. Dang it. I think I'm supposed to go left. I changed my mind. I think I'm supposed to go left. Go right. Yes, this is it. Okay, I'm gonna enter the door behind me. So I can go. No, I'm gonna save. Save. I'm gonna go outside. Exit the gated area. Go back to where the path split. Now I'm gonna go left. Yeah, I'm gonna go left. Go to the trail in the grass. And then I'm gonna inspect the grave. You approach the grave. Ghost appears before you. Without hesitation, you reach for the flower to give to the spirit. The spirit grabs the flower from your hand as you extend it to him. You feel a subtle breeze blow as the figure fades away with the flower. A faint whisper dances about the air. I am free at last. Okay, I'm going to save right here because this is fantastic. I'm making progress. You feel a sense of relief within you and reach for the sword. Yay! You now wield the special sword. Continue on. Save again. You you pause to see that there is a lake nearby. The trail continues on to your right. Let me see if I can kill this fish. Inspect the lake. Look into it. Dive in. Let me see. You grab your sword and hold it close, pointing at the fish. Yep. The fish swims at you with haste. Just as it gets in range, you thrust the sword into the top of the mouth. The sword penetrates and goes through the forehead of the fish. It struggles about in pain as the blood filters through the water. Great, I killed the fish. You pull the sword out and the fish retreats out of sight. You doubt it will live long. With the fish no longer a threat, you make your way to the orb. Holding it in your hands, you feel it vibrate as if there is energy inside it trying to break loose. This must be important. You exit the lake with the orb in your possession. Great. Save again. This is awesome. I'm making so much progress. What am I going to do now? Okay, I'm going to go back to the grave. Go back. Go back to where the path split. I'm going to go right. Yeah, go right. I'm going to go to the gate. This is a shortcut. I'm going to enter the tower. And now I'm going to enter the far door. Because I need this key. The door struggles to move. Okay. Alright, before you can even act, a large spider falls from above. You have no doubt that it is hungry. Without hesitation, the spider attacks you. You pull out your sword and stab the spider as it lunges at you. Over and over again, you stab the monster. Each time it squeals in pain. Yes, I killed it! The spider flees into the darkness overhead. You hear it motioning about, possibly to strike again. You notice the key on the ground close by your feet. Before more trouble happens, you quickly grab the key and make it for the door. Yes! Saving again. This is awesome. Okay. I need to go upstairs, right? Right. I think I need to move forward. I'm gonna browse the books really quickly, just in case it didn't, I'm not gonna read it again, because I think I know what I need to do, but this is just in case, it didn't save it when I read all the books, because I think I need to read all the books. Move forward. Okay. Save, yes. Return. Now, open the chest. Approaching the chest, you notice there's a lock fastened to it. With the key you found earlier, you try it out on the lock. The lock clicks loose, and you open the chest. Yay! You discover a small wooden harp resting on linen cloth. Yes! You take the harp and close the chest. Okay. I just have inspect globe there so I can save. Please save. No. Okay. Phew. All right. I'm not gonna read this again. I'm gonna see what I should do. I don't know what to do with it. Orb though. Go downstairs. Go downstairs. Okay. Um, you enter a large room. Now what do I do? Oh, I think I know. I think I know. Did I go downstairs? Okay. Enter the right. No, there's nothing in it. Enter the left. This is not where I want to be. Middle? This is it. You enter a room full of metal cages. Before you is a hallway marked with questionable markings. I think I read that before. Locked up. Yeah, the animal is dead. You cautiously walk down the hallway, entering a room with two cell doors. Okay, before you can do anything, a large hound leaps in front of you. Okay, I need to, let me see, my checklist here. Okay, I did the grave. I read all the books. I grabbed the flower. I put it on the grave. I killed the fish. Killed the spider. I opened the chest. I didn't charm the hound though. Let me see. Before you can do anything, a large hound leaps in front of you. The beast doesn't look very vicious, but one wrong move can surely be the end of you. You pull out the harp and begin to pluck at the strings. The hound begins to wag its tail. To your surprise, the beast walks away as if it were charmed by the harp. You never gave it much thought how powerful music can be. Okay, cell door on the right? I guess? Question mark? Don't know. Sure. You enter the cell on the right. You see a wooden table on its side, some debris on the floor, and a large hole in the corner of the room. Let's see. Seeing nothing special, you motion toward the hole. You discover a passageway underground. Unfortunately, all you can see is fallen rock blocking the way through. Seeing that there is little you can do, you go back to where you came. So left. You open the door to find a skeleton positioned in the corner of the room. There is also a bed and some chains attached to the wall. You have no doubt this individual was locked up for a long time. Inspecting the skeleton, you notice a ring on one of the bone fingers. There is a faint glow of light emanating from the ring as if it were magical. You may find such a ring useful. Okay. You take the ring and put it on with a perfect fit. Okay. Seeing that there is nothing of interest here, you leave the cell. Okay, I leave, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna save right now. Okay, I got the ring. Okay, all there's left to do on this list is destroy the stone and approach the light at the stone pillars. Okay, let me see. No, I'm gonna go back. There's a door behind you. I'm gonna go outside. Enter the gated area. Exit the gated area. Go back to where the path splits. And how do I get to the stone pillars? I can't remember. Continue down the path. No, this is something else. Nope. This isn't it. Go back to the grass trail. Yeah, I need to go to the grass trail. Follow the trail in the grass. Continue on. Continue. Here we are. Explore the field. You find yourself gazing over a grass field with its hills rolling off in the distance. As if a trick upon your eyes, you see a unicorn run across the field. It disappears out of sight before you can do anything. Unsure what's going on, you think of a way to tame the beast. You suddenly remember the harp you found earlier. With the harp in hand, you pluck the strings. The soothing calm comes over you as you listen. The unicorn comes into view and stops before you. The unicorn glares at you, and you begin to hear a faint voice in your head. Human, have ear for my words. A great evil has gripped these lands, and it has rendered me powerless. You must find some way to stop it. I wish I could help you, but without my full power, I can do little. The fate of this land depends on you. Before you can speak, the unicorn turns and runs off again. You realize that you're alone to complete this quest of yours. This is no longer about saving your farm. You must save the whole land from the spreading darkness. Turn back as you question what you should do next. Okay, I'm gonna save once again. Okay, I charmed the unicorn. Check. Now, I need to destroy the stone in the stone pillars? I don't know. Oh, you stand before the large stones arranged in the shape of a circle. In the center is a stone with what appears to be some sort of slot or hole. No doubt about it, something is meant to be placed there. You remember the orb you found in the floor of the lake nearby. You place the orb in the slot carved into the center of the rock. The stones that surround you begin to glow. The light radiates and grows brighter. Whoa! With a flash of light, your surroundings change. Oh my gosh. The ground no longer is grass. The newly discovered floor appears to be very old, as if crafted by somebody long ago. Rubble and stone near the edges of the platform also hint that this is an ancient place. Looking onward, at the end of the pathway is a fountain of light. There seems to be no beginning or end, an endless power steadily flowing. You're amazed at such a sight. Approach the light or leave? I guess approach it. I don't know. The light intrigues you and you walk toward it. Rays of light brush about you as if they are seeking to break away from its home. You remember the ring you have found and point it toward the light. Your hand trembles as light flows into it. Before you can think, the ring begins to burn and you stumble back. Light shines brightly from the ring. You notice a subtle warmth to it as you observe it. You feel that you have accomplished what you must do here. You pick the orb up. With the back in your position, you walk back toward the trail. Oof. I'm saving that because I have no idea what's going on. And wow. Just wow. I don't even know what to do. Do I go back to the unicorn? Uh, approach the light. Okay, I did that. Now what do I do? How do I destroy the stone? I still don't get it. But anyway, it's for the field. Oh, okay. There's no reason to be standing here right now. I already charmed the unicorn, I guess. So I have no idea what to do. Yeah, I did all I need. Okay, I need to go back. But what stone do I need to destroy? I don't have a clue what I need to do now. So I can go back. Sure, let's go back. Go back to the grave. Go back. Which way do you go? Poopy. I don't know. Go back to where the past went. Let me continue. Continue on. Let's see, even when I die here like I did before, you discover the plague spread to your farm is also spread all the way out here. Continue across. March forward to the tainted soul. Yeah, I died. Okay. Which way did you go? Back to where the path split, I think. Okay. Yes, that's what I want to do. Um, hmm. Have I done all I needed to do in this game? Go right. Oh, no I haven't. No I haven't. No I did not. Go to the gate. Enter. Let me see. Enter the tower. I need to go upstairs. Move forward. Continue forward. Open the hatch. Yourself up. Okay, you made it to the top of the tower. Before you is a stone of power resting upon an altar of rock. Dark vines have entangled the structure. Yeah. Your body trembles. Yeah. Destroy the stone? Okay, you stretch forth your wrist and point the ring at the stone. You can feel a resistance, as if the stone is trying to defend itself. You try to keep hope and focus on the ring. A burst of light shoots out from the ring, penetrating the stone. You feel the very air shake about. The ground beneath your feet begins to vibrate. The ring becomes heavier to hold in place, but you know that it is working. You feel confidence and a sense of joy sweep over you. The light intensifies, nearly blinding you. The ground beneath you shakes violently as if the tower itself was trying to stop you. What little fear in you becomes powerless as you focus on your task. Everything goes white, blinding you completely. A weird sensation comes over you and you feel as light. You feel as light as a feather. You begin to feel a tingling sensation all over your body as you hone your senses. The feeling suddenly flees your body and you find yourself motionless. Everything is cold and your ability to concentrate begins to leave you. You open your eyes, witnessing what is left of the tower. You begin to feel something. Warmth. Light. It is coming back. You lack the strength to talk as the unicorn comes into view. Light emanates from the horn on its head. All you can do is smile as the creature approaches. The light intensifies. You may have saved the land, but the unicorn has come to save you. Your adventure does not end here. Yes! 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 That is the last thing I needed to do. And that is the end of this game. Thank you all so much for sticking with me through this playthrough of Disturbed. I had a lot of fun with this randomness. I think I got all the deaths. I think. I don't know. I don't think I did. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Disturbed with your buddy, me, Gamer Buddy, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace, YouTube.